The press with
Steve, many congratulations.
Thank you.
That was an extraordinary turnaround.
Well, it was a game. You know, I've just done a little bit of the press with a couple of other guys, and I've just said, you know, when you go down a goal in this league, it's only 14% you can turn around and win it. Those are the stats, and those stats are amazing, really. So to go behind twice today and come back and win the game, we've deserved to win the game today. You know, for sure, we've deserved to win the game. So, you know, whether they're late goals, early goals, it doesn't matter. You know, football's played now over predominantly 94, 96 minutes. We've been a better team, and we deserve to win the game. We've been done on a couple of set plays that, you know, I've just explained to the players there. My disappointment with that. But to be fair, we've done enough work on it that they're disappointed with it. But you know, you can't just hang it on one person's head. You know, we defend as a team. Certainly, the first free kick, I think we just got a little bit anxious. We didn't need to dive in and give the free kick away. In the defending third, we need to be a little bit more patient, stay switched on, stay on our feet, don't give away a silly free kick. But for the second goal, I'm more disappointed with how the corner come about than I actually am with us losing a marker. I know losing in the marker is obviously costly. However, we shouldn't have given away a corner as easy as we've given away a corner.
It was a long goal kick downfield, wasn't it?
No, it was a ball into the channel, you know, that ended up, you know, Lyncher ended up having a nod, and, you know, Lyncher and Campy are deciding whether they are or they aren't. You know, it's very difficult when Campy's saying away whether Lyncher can hear him or whether it's going to run through. So those things happen, but, you know, overall it's a great team performance, and one we deserve to win for sure.
How much did the substitutions that you made turn things for you, give you a bit of width, bit of pace?
Well, when we say a bit of width and a bit of pace, are we talking Reedy there?
Well, Reed and Anderson, I was thinking. No, I'm with you now.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
Penny's dropped.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, I think that, as I've said before, it's a squad game here, and the players who actually took off played very well for a good 60-70 minutes today. So there's no problem there. Like I've said, the players that are not in that starting 11, they mean as much to me as the 11 that are actually playing. So, you know, it's great for them that the subs have come on and maybe made an impact, and we're just pleased. We're pleased for the whole squad and the whole dressing room and the football club tonight.
With Anderson coming back, you must, as the manager, look round and think we've got an option there, and you would think there'll be 2 or 3 more options potentially for you over the next few weeks.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think that's hopefully where we're looking to get to. We know that it's going to be difficult. Then, sort of picking a substitutes bench, whoever, you know, voted for 7 to 5. I can't see for the life of me why we're doing that. You have no opportunity of using your squad now with 5 substitutes. It needs to be 7. If there's an opportunity of that being reversed, for sure we definitely need to look at that. It's not good for our game. There won't be one manager out there that wants that.
When you look at the midfield, I just asked John McGovern the same question on air about the midfield you finish with. When you're 0-0 at the start of the game, can you play that same kind of midfield, do you think, which is very attacking, and obviously you were 2-1 down, so there were reasons for that. Yeah. Can you start with that midfield, do you think?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that yet. I haven't seen all of those players play in those positions and start a game like that. So, you know, that'll take me a good few months to find my feet with that. You know, I've only been here a month. Sure. Predominantly, you know, the players I've used have done very well. I mean, you know, I took Jonathan Greening off today because I needed to try and get the midfield more attacking. Jonathan Greening played as good as anyone else in midfield today. You had Chris Gunter, who put in a real shift on the right-hand side today. You know, and I took him off and put Paul Anderson on. You know, at the end of the day, that happens. That's football. You know, Robbie Finley's done a shift, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, if the substitutions come off, great, but it doesn't always happen. You know Messiah when it happens, and you know loser when it doesn't.
You're 7 points clear now of the relegation zone. You're 7 points off the playoffs. Which way are you looking?
Always up. I've told you before when I've come here, my glass is always half full. So I'm forever the optimist.
Thanks for your time. Great fun. Thank you.
Paul, I bet that felt good.
I won't say it felt good, but it was good to get through the game. A good 60 minutes under my belt, and obviously another reserve game next week, and hopefully available for selection the following weekend.
Yeah, so things are moving on at pace with you.
I think so. Obviously, it's been a frustrating season for me so far, and I feel fairly fit. Or well, I was blowing in the game, but physically feel good. Touch wood, I've had no symptoms of anything that I've had so far this season, and like I said again, hopefully available for selection next Saturday.
Yeah, the important thing is at a time like this is that you don't have any reaction and things seem to be going very well.
Definitely, I've had 2 training days with the boys. Just got 60 minutes under my belt, like I just said, and I've done a good 2 weeks with the physios, and they've really pushed me through. So, like I said, touch wood. Nothing's reacted yet.
Yeah, you say you're blowing a bit, but you've got to expect that, haven't you?
Of course, I think that's my first game in 3 months, so obviously it's a difficult task, and we've got Dexter coming back, who's been out for a lot longer, so I feel sorry for him. But yeah, I'm expected to be getting a bit of a blow and put a little bit of extra shift in today, and it's a fitness exercise at the end of the day.
Yeah, there's nothing like playing match action, is there? I know training's one thing, but matches is a different thing altogether.
No, definitely not. Obviously, the match tempo is so much higher than training, and you can do runs all day long. You could run a marathon and still wouldn't feel fit enough for a match. But again, I feel good. I feel physically good. And I'm just looking forward to getting another good week's training under my belt and hopefully play next Saturday.
It's come at a bad time, the injuries for you, because you're 2 new managers, which is unusual. But you really want to get out there and impress a new manager, don't you?
Definitely. I think that's the most frustrating thing. He's come in, but he's been brilliant with all the injured lads. He's come straight in. He's not left you out of the team. He's made you feel a part of the squad, which is the most important thing. And it gives you a bit of confidence that when you do come back, he wants you there and he knows who you are. So he's been absolutely brilliant with me, and I think with the other lads who have been out. So yeah, it's been frustrating not to be able to perform in front of him, but I've got a few weeks ahead of me to show him what I can do.
He's talked you up a bit, but in addition to that, he's also talked up the fact that he wants some width in the side, which is good for you.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's been a difficult start with myself and Gareth McCleary being injured. It's not helped with the wide areas, but unfortunately that's football, and not having the biggest squad in the world, a couple of injuries like that can be a bit of a damage to the team. But I've got to be a little bit selfish and concentrate on myself, make sure my injuries are right, and then as soon as I'm back in the team, then I can be a part of the team. Yeah.
Just finally, you were expected to be joined by Dexter today.
Yeah.
You've got a pretty genuine excuse, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think his missus has gone into labour today, so I don't know whether the baby's here yet or not, but obviously congratulations to him if it has. But great excuse to get out of a game, isn't it?